Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for the Boston League boys soccer. The Glasgow Rams in the green, the Revere Patriots in the white. And Revere Patriots are a little better than the New England Patriots. Revere is 7-0-1 under coach Dr. Manuel Lopez. Glasgow 2-4-3 under Eric Moreno, who's had a tough time. He's had a lot of people hurt. A lot of key people going down. Revere just kept it in. Now they kick it out. I thought Revere kicked it out. They call it Glasgow. I thought, looking right at it, I would have called it off Revere. Clear across field. Glasgow had it taken away, and then Revere knocks it out this time. So 1 for 2 I got on my out-of-bound calls. And we got a knockdown. Glasgow went down, and they'll get the free kick. They get it quickly. Make sure we get who scored the goals if we can. What number? Glasgow knocks it out just past the Revere bench. Getting started a little bit late, quite a bit late. And that's what's been happening. The only saving grace is the last couple of times there's been no 7:30 game. If there's a 7:30 game tonight, it won't start until 9 o'clock. Had them play a little bit. Revere went down, but they got right back up and got control. Try to go cross field. It got intercepted by De Leon. Revere gets it back. Deep down the far side. Glasgow take it away nicely. Revere takes it back. Trying to center it, got blocked, knocked away. Can't get the shot off. They were lining it up like they could. Dead center. Santos Alvarez in net for the Glasgow Rams. Malik Sakari. And he called Revere offside. Glasgow will kick it away. I believe it's Malara. He usually does the kicking. He kicked it right into the bench area. Scattered a few of the subs for Revere on the bench. Had to block the ball. Put it right on the bench. Revere virtually keeping Glasgow pinned up in their end. They get it down the near side. Glasgow knocked it out, and it's going to be a throw-in, not a corner kick. Can't get the shot off. He passed it to the middle, but they'll get control of it. By the time they did, they couldn't get the shot off. Glasgow knocks it away. Revere will track it down in their own end. And it's right back on the Glasgow end. Down that far side. Cutting it to the middle, walking around. Got a piece of it, tipped it to the near side. They booted across, they went up, couldn't get the head on it. They went up as high as they could. It just went up, they just missed getting a header on it and deflecting it. It goes out. And Malaro will get to kick it away. And he line drives it past midfield. And Revere once again takes it right back to the Glasgow end. Down the near side again. Nice tip away. That might have been Rosales. It was a nice defensive play. Just for since they were looking to get a kickoff in close and just tipped it away. Glasgow having a difficult time getting it out of their end. When they do, it comes right back. They knock it deep again down the near side, trying to walk in. Take the shot. Alvarez made the save and then fell on it with a Revere looking for a rebound. Ran over Alvarez. Alves is the young man on the near side that's been heavily involved. They've got the ball to him on the near side. That last time, he got the good shot off, and Alvarez had to make the save. And then the rebound, Alvarez jumped on it before Revere could get a foot on it. But he's been busy on this near side, making some great rushes, getting the ball down deep. Revere walking in. Hit it off the side of the net. Good defense, forcing the shooter to go away from the net and wound up hitting the side of the net. Alvarez boots it away. And it goes into the Revere bench area. Revere got a piece of it, so Glasgow will get the throw in. And Revere knocks it out again, so Glasgow hasn't been down here this deep very often, if at all. Revere takes it away. Glasgow takes it back. Shot. They got it on net. Sakari got a good look at it, made the basket catch. Glasgow knocks it out. Glasgow knocks it out again. Glasgow kicks it away. Off Revere. Jose Corrales just let it go out of play. Got knocked out by Alves. And Glasgow will take the throw in. Now, I guess they call contact on Alves because Glasgow's going to get a free kick. Malaro will take the kick. Got that big foot, kicked it deep. Revere got a head on it. Glasgow gets a head on it, but tipped it the wrong way. And Revere has it. They were going to give it back, and he threw it behind Alves and it went out of play. Navarrete threw it behind Alves, the intended receiver. Boys were down to letting them play a little bit. Glasgow with a rush. Still with it. Nice defense by Malaro. They were looking to give it to the near side to Alves again. And Malaro made the nice defensive play. From long range, Chacon ripped it and pulled it way wide left and out of play. Getting right through the defense, and he ran over. He tried to split between two more defenders, and he ran over one of them. That's Chacon. He went down. Revere gets it back, and Revere has it taken away. And that was nice defense there by Guzman. Revere takes it away. They tip it up front with a rush. He threw it out in front, took a very quick shot, and drilled it, and it went wide, right off the foot of Velez. All by himself, Sakara. And he boots it up. Glasgow picked it off. Knock it deep, knock it too deep. Alvarez will come out and play it. It's going to be a corner kick, I think. Chacon couldn't get around the defender, knocked it out. So the first corner kick goes to Glasgow coming from the far side. And knocked out again, they'll do it again. This is the longest that Glasgow has kept it in the Revere end. Down the far side, trying to walk around. And got pushed out. And now I think they're just calling Chacon for being out. Looked like he got a little bit of a hip check. Nudged him out, but I guess they said he stepped out of bounds before that. And Sakari will kick it away. Haskell heads it back. Trying to knock it deep. Bounces by everybody. Revere finally gets control. And they tried that little maneuver again, sending Alvarez down the near side, but they threw it behind him. And Romero will put it in play. As with just under 22 minutes left in this first half, in the scoreless battle, Revere and Glasgow in the GBL League, and we got a timeout down in the field. They come out of the timeout. So far, it's been Revere putting pressure on Glasgow. Glasgow, last minute or so before the timeout, had it for a little bit in the Revere end. They got one shot on Sakari, but that was from really long range, like a little pop fly. Easy save for the goaltender. Other than that, it's been Revere, and Alvarez had one good shot that Alvarez held the post and made the save and left a little bit of a rebound, grabbed it quickly before Revere could get to it. And he fanned on it. Alvarez with a great save. They fanned on the shot, trying to kick it. Alves was there sitting on the doorstep. He drilled it. It's going under the top crossbar. And Santos Alvarez made an ESPN highlight save. Went up as high as he could, got a hand on it, and knocked it up and out of play. They'll gladly give the Revere the corner kick rather than give him a goal. Kick through, loose. Everybody falling it. Nobody can get a foot on it. Glasgow kicks it away. Revere tipped. Revere got a foot on it. Glasgow kicks it away. It was out in front of the net, bouncing around. It was loose. Nobody could get a foot on it. It was either Malara or Rosales who made the save originally on a point-blank shot. And there were so many bodies around, they couldn't get a clean shot. It never got to the goaltender. Everybody trying to clear it. And they finally did. Al sends it in front. Glasgow clears it away. Revere trying to keep it in. Glasgow just trying to clear it away and get it out of harm's way. Revere right back at it. deep down the far side, and they call him offside. But that was all kinds of action out in front of the net. Alvarez initially made that outstanding save, and then on the corner kick, it was just everybody trying to get a foot on it. Defense trying to kick it away, offense trying to kick it in. As I mentioned, it was either Malara or Rosales who made a great save on a point-blank shot, and then nobody could get a piece of it, and Classical finally cleared it away. Classical trying to sneak it in. Revere kicks it away. Down the far side. Bodies go down. I think that's going to be like a corner kick, almost a corner kick. Be a little closer. Tough angle. Actually out in front of the corner kick. I think it's going to be Malara, I think. And it will be Malara. He put it, we'll call it the 20. It's inches outside the 20, but it's dead center. Revere will set up their picket fence back at the 10-yard line. And Malara has a chance to get Classical on the board. He's got a foot and a half. It hit the middle of the top crossbar and bounced over. He was inches away from giving Classical a lead. Got a little too much foot. It just skimmed the crossbar and bounced over. Good bid by Malara. Bodies go down. Revere player was laying on the ground thinking, we're going to get a free kick. Classical took it and kicked it in play. Revere knocks it out. Throw-in will come just about in front of the Classical bench. Pass broken up. Classical takes it away. Revere picked off the pass. So back and forth we go. Still no score in this Greater Boston League battle. Deep to the far side. Revere. Give and go. They threw it inside. Easy pickings for the defense of Classical. And Revere takes it away. And he bring it to the near side. Trying to knock it deep. It got broken up nicely by De Leon. Revere was way offside. $15 minutes and counting in the scoreless first half. Revere got a head on it. And he'll bring it back to the Classical end. Corral gives it back. Revere takes it away. Waterman knocked it loose. Waterman gets a head on it. Revere kept it in. Glasgow knocks it away. Try to give and go. They threw it behind the intended receiver, but they keep it in the zone. Glasgow breaks it up. Has Chacon again. He works his tail off. He's on the turf, flattened out more than he's standing up. He gets involved in everything. And he works very, very hard. Substitutions for the Rams. Pop straight up in the air. Revere got a head on it, but tipped it right to themselves. And they'll start it back. Lead pass, broken up nicely. That was Vargas, I think, with the defensive play. Revere coming back. Picked off by DeLeon. Corral. Lost it. Gets it back. Tips it, but right to Revere. And he'll bring it to the near side. Magira threw it back. Look at it, make something happen. They throw it high and deep. DeLeon. DeLeon, nice job. That's Oliver Miono. DeLeon, there's a few of them. Mahara boots it deep. Revere heads it back the other way. And it's right back in the classical end. Down the far side again. Broken up. Getting it back. They get it to the middle. Nice job by DeLeon to get a head on it. And now DeLeon gets a foot on it and knocks it out. And Als will put it in play. Broke it up nicely. DeLeon took it away. And Revere lost it. Looked like it went out. Referee's on the play though, so I guess it stayed in. Pop straight up in the air. Everybody's going to look to get a head on it. Revere gets a head on it. Revere pops it up. They let it bounce. Alvarez will come out and grab it and kick it away. As we've got 10 minutes and counting left in the scoreless first half. Revere's done everything but put the ball in the net. Alvarez has been busy in net. Sakari on the other side made one save from long range on a semi pop-up. Alves trying to walk in. He shot it to the net. Alvarez held the post, kicked it away and knocked it out. Revere will get a corner kick. Last corner kick, there was a mayhem out in front of the net with everybody trying to get a piece of it. This time it's coming from the near side. Alvarez kept an eye on it, picked it off, boots it deep, and then Revere gets a foot on it and they kick it even deeper. And Sakari comes out almost to the 20-yard line, diving. All he had to do was catch it. But he came out diving and went down as he kicked it away and out of play. And with just under 9 minutes left in this first half, scoreless, Classical and Revere, we have another timeout. They break after the timeout, back on the field. Still scoreless. Revere, as I mentioned, has dominated territorial-wise. They've had a few chances that Alvarez had to make some pretty good saves on. Sakari, on the other hand, has been very quiet. Chun will put it in play for Classical. Chun chipped it and knocked it out. Pushing it up. Classical picked it off. Knocked upfield, nothing but white shirts back there. O'Gara picks it off, brings it up. Trying to knock it deep down the far side. Off a foot. Went and got it, and as he was kicking it back, they blow the whistle for offside. They haven't kept it long in Revere end when they get it there. There's a long, long kick looking for a break. Alvarez will come out, get it. Boots it high, just inside midfield. Revere breaks it up, takes it away. Knocking it deep again. Knocked away by Chun. Alves coming down. Try to center it. Rosales was there to knock it away. Revere trying to center it. Skips past everybody. Alves gets a shot, got too much foot on it. Kicked it almost out of the ballpark. Got under it, kicked a high fly ball to the outfield. Five minutes and counting left in this scoreless first half. Corral threw it behind. Classical got knocked down. Now they're calling it off Classical. He tried to give it to De Leon. He threw it behind De Leon. Everett throws it in. Revere back in the classical end, where it's been the vast majority of time here in this first half. The last thing you want to do here is let Revere score a goal and give them momentum here in the closing minutes. They kick it all the way back. Sakari will finally get involved. He's just been sitting watching for a long time. They knock it deep. And De Leon again. Leono De Leon. And they knock it over everything, over the head of the intended receiver out of play. Classical gets it upfield. Revere took it away, knocked it into the classical bench area. Dr. Manuel Lopez from Revere. He's an outstanding gentleman. I've known him for a while. He's been coaching for a very long time. He coached girls for a long time before he took over the program here at Revere. And he was an official. Talking before the game, mentioned how he used to coach the game early and then go do a 6:30, 7 o'clock game refereeing. He loves the sport. He does a terrific job with his kids. And this is a deep, older team. "14 seniors on this Revere team. Sakari will get to kick it away as we down to the final 2 minutes. Scoreboard clock will be off and the time will be kept by the officials on the field. And again, with Revere's putting so much pressure on, this time they knock it out. Classical will get the throw-in down deep, just beyond the Revere bench. The last thing you want to do with all this pressure by Revere is give up a goal in the closing minutes and give them momentum going in at halftime. Everybody trying to get a foot on it. Classical finally knocks it out. Revere with the quick throw-in. It goes deep. Classical, I think. Did they bang it off Revere? They did. Classical will get the throw-in. They were looking to kick it out, and he kicked it off the Revere player that was there. They've almost picked that pass off. Now they do pick it off. They pop it up. Alvarez had to avoid running into a Revere player. It took a hop. He avoided the Revere player and caught it on a bounce. And with time winding down, we got a player down on the far side. Classicals have one shot. Actually two. They have one, a little high pop-up. They have one little pop-up that Sakari was able to catch. Waist high, very easy save. But then Classical got a free kick from the 20-yard line. Alan Malara ripped a line drive that went over the head of Sakari, but it chipped and just ticked off the middle crossbar above and went over. It was inches away from going in. And other than that, Classical spent most of this half in their own end. parties go down. Let's see who they call it on. And not calling on anybody. They're blowing the whistle to end the half. So those are the two chances. Alvarez for Classical made a couple of nice saves. Made a great save off Alves, getting a piece of a line drive that was going in. That was the biggest chance for Revere. But they've, territory-wise, Revere has really kept the pressure on Classical, but they haven't been able to put the ball in the net. So we played a half in this Greater Boston League shootout. Classical nothing, Revere nothing at halftime. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half here. And we've cut it down to a half because nobody could put the ball in the net in the first half. Revere did everything they could. They kept it virtually quite a bit, most of the first half in the Classical end. They had a couple of scoring opportunities. Alvarez made one ESPN highlight save on a shot by Alves of Revere that he just got a couple of fingers on and tipped it away. Classical had one little pop fly that Sakari was able to catch basket-wise. Very easy save. And the one chance they had, a free kick from the 20-yard line, Alan Malara ripped the line drive that got by over the head of Sakari and just ticked the top part of the crossbar and went over, didn't go in. Other than that, Classical spent the first half trying to keep Revere off the board. The shot of the net, high, wide, over everything, out of play. Alvarez will get to kick it away. Revere has only one blotch on their record, the one tie. They're undefeated. I don't know who the one tie was against, but they haven't lost. That goes through. Alvarez came out, played it on a hop. Classical taking it back, slipping it through, looking to go get it. Revere takes it away. Blocked. And Revere takes it away again. Classical takes it back. And they were trying to do a lead pass, but everybody was getting blocked out by the defense of Revere, and the ball just went out of play. And Sakari will kick it away. I didn't realize there is a game at 7:30. Kip is playing at 7:30. And at 7:20, this second half started. So it's going to be after 8 o'clock when Kip finally gets going. And that's what's happening. There's a lot of problems with triple headers. Teams are coming Northeastern Conference, Greater Boston League, Commonwealth Conference, coming from great distance, and traffic is not good anyway. But with all the construction going on in Lynn, it's difficult, and in some cases, it's almost impossible to get the buses on time, because at some of the schools, the buses have to take the kids home from school before they can make the trip to take teams to their scheduled games. So oftentimes, schools, they're not letting their classes out early to get to games. So oftentimes, especially the 4 o'clock game, it's difficult for teams to get here on time. And eventually it wears down to where the 7:30 game really suffers. Along tonight with the 5:45 game being 45 minutes late. From long range, headed away by Revere, falling down, getting a foot on it, and knocking it away. I think it was Corral. Sakari line drives it out to midfield. Bodies go down. That's going to be against Revere. Medina took down Amaya. And he's down, but I think he's just tying his shoe. He's not hurt. Eventually he's going to get up. Glasgow's going to get a free kick. Malara can certainly reach the net from here. He doesn't try. He flipped it to the near side to DeLeon Angel. And Revere takes it away. Not deep, Revere will get there. They overran it. And Revere winds up with it right in front of their bench. And we're going to whistle for something. It's going to give Classical a free throw-in. I don't know what the whistle is for. Classical trying to knock it deep. Revere knocks it out. Haskell squeezes it through. Lost it out of play. Revere trying to get control. They finally pass it to the middle. They get it. They knock it deep. It's a foot race. Alvarez will come out. There was a white shirt getting out in front. Could have been Bala, could have been DiCavallo. And before they could get to the ball, Alvarez came out and grabbed it and kicked it out of harm's way. Coming down the near side, chasing it down, out off Classical. Throw-in coming down deep for Revere. They kick it across field. Classical will clear it away. And Revere will just kick it back to Sakari. And he gets it upfield to Romero. That was a tough pass to try and complete, go from one side to the other. Nice little shift. Coming down, Shift again, but Revere gets there and knocks it away. Corral made a couple of nice shifts getting around, but he couldn't get around the last defender, who was Romero. Good effort by Jose Corral. Revere winds up with it, and they throw it home. It went off the defense. Revere picked it up. They got loose. Alvarez came out, and he knocked it inside the near post. So a little giveaway by the defense. And all that pressure by Revere finally pays off as they get the goal. What number? What number? 11? There's a couple of Romeros. Jeremy Romero, we think, was the guy that knocked it home. So they finally get it past Alvarez. That was the case where they threw the ball up. It got deflected off a defender. Romero. They must be twins, Jeremy Romero and Jared Romero, because they're both seniors. One's up front, one's a defender. And Jeremy got the deflection, walked in. Alvarez came out to try and cut down the angle, but there was just too much net to shoot at, and he knocked it inside the near post. And after all of that, just about 10 minutes played, we're going to play it down, and we're going to get a timeout down in the field. So it wasn't a timeout. Revere went to the bench, but they were waiting for their player to be helped off. He seems to be okay. It was way away from the play. So I don't know whether he just turned wrong or stepped wrong. But we're going to get back to soccer, and now Classical has got to get some offense going, which they haven't had through the game so far. The only blessing for Classical is the one goal by Revere. There's a lot of time left for Classical to get to do something. They kick it very deep. It bounced. Sakari lost it. Chacon couldn't get control. Sakari came out. He had it, lost it. Chacon couldn't get it clear. He had a wide open net if he could have got clear. I'm not sure. The official on the far side blew the whistle for something. Now we're back. And he knocked it out. Robles blocked. They knock it away. Guzman with it. Shot from long range. Sakari, that was going to go way wide right. And he dove to block it. He got a piece of it, knocked it down. There was no green shirts around to take advantage. And he'll get to kick it away. And I guess they called Classical offside anyway because they're going to get the kick upfield. They knock it deep. Chun got a head on it. Revere coming down. Trying to throw it out in front and threw it behind everything out of play. Alvarez will get to kick it away. Revere picks it off. And inadvertently, Amaya's going to get called for the takedown. He reached for the ball, and all he got was the feet of Jeremy Romero. Ortez is going to take the kick from just inside the 30-yard line from an angle on the near side. Throws it long. Revere got a head on it, but they bounced it off Classical. They couldn't get it out in front. Revere knocks it straight up in the air and knocks it out of play. Wound up in the seats. Classical got ahead, but they couldn't connect with anybody. They knock it back. Sakari. And he'll line drive it deep. It goes right by everybody. It's a foot race. Body's going down. They're going to call Classical. Looked like Revere was going to beat him to the ball. And everybody came together. Both bodies went down. They shake hands as they get up. But Revere's going to get a free kick from in close from a little bit of an angle right outside the 10-yard line. So a huge opportunity. I'm sure they're going to move that Classical picket fence back. The referees are discussing something. Yeah, the referee's pacing it off. He's going to move that picket fence back a long way. It still isn't 10 yards, but it's close. They line drive it. It goes wide right and out of play off the foot of Ortez. Alvarez quickly puts it in play. Revere heads it back. Malara got a head on it. Revere keeping it in. Nice defense. Nice takeaway. Good job by Robles. Chacon tried to pull it around, and he lost it off his foot. Revere will get the throw in. Starting it up. Past midfield, trying to hit it deep. Defense for Classical cuts it off. Classical going down that far side. They throw it toward the net. Classical couldn't save it. It went out. That was a nice hustle by Medina trying to get to the ball and keep it in. And almost did. They tip it ahead nicely. Classical gets there and knocks it out. That's Robles, I believe. He's played well defensively. Knocking it deep. Chacon couldn't get there. Robles got there again, cut off the pass, trying to set up a shot from the near side. It went out. Revere will get a corner kick. Almost got a foot on it. Left-footed kick going to the net. I think that was Velez. Sitting out in front was a white shirt, put the foot up, and it just missed. If they get a piece of it, it goes in the net. Couldn't get a piece of that would-be wide shot. And Alvarez gets to kick it away. And Glasgow gets to stay within one goal. They give it back to Sakari. This is almost the only time he's touched this when his team has given it back to him, especially here in the second half. Out off Revere. Revere will make a substitution. They had to wait because the player being subbed for was taking his time getting off the field. So Sakari will get to kick it away again. High past midfield. Headed by Revere, but back the wrong way. Knocking it deep down the far side. Alves trying to get around. Has to give it back. Can't, never going to complete that pass. Bouncing ball. Glasgow tips it ahead. Chacon got knocked down, got right back up, gets knocked down again. And they don't call either takedown. Robles was going to put it in play, but as we're just shy of the halfway mark here in the second half with Revere leading, Glasgow 1-0, we'll get a timeout. Out of the timeout, Glasgow will get the throw-in in the Revere end. Robles will get it done as we're at the halfway mark. As Glasgow goes down, Revere takes it away. And it goes out. Let's see who they call it off. Off Glasgow, Revere will get a corner kick. Very quickly, Glasgow gets a head on it and knocks it away. Glasgow taking it down, looking for Chacon, and Corral's pass didn't get there far enough. Revere was able to pick it off, and now Alvarez picks up the long pass, and he'll take it down the far side. Revere picks it off. And they get around the defense. Alves overran it. Glasgow picks off the pass coming back. And we got a Glasgow player going down. That'll give Glasgow a free kick. So halfway through and counting the second half, 1-0 Revere, they finally scored on a little bit of a giveaway by Glasgow. Obviously not intentional, but it helps Jerry Romero to go in alone and score. De Leon trying to get around. He gets taken down, and Klaus is going to get a free kick from right around the 5-yard line. A little bit of an angle, tough angle. Malawi's going to take it. And they're going to mark off that picket fence. Revere was very close. Now they're moving that picket fence back quite a ways. Tough angle here. Malawi obviously can get it to the net. And they're going to put the ball just about at the 5-yard line. Now they put it at the 4. Drilled it right into the picket fence. Right into those 3 players. Broken up. And Ortiz knocked it deep. And Revere can't keep it in. And that was nice. The Revere player had it. It was out. So he kicked it further up. Good thing we have a ball boy over there. Oh, we would have to chase the ball. Revere knocks it out. It's a strange night. This game was supposed to be played at 4 o'clock. And there was a problem. The Revere coaches had a problem. And they got together and changed the Tech girls game to 4 o'clock and put this game at 5:45. And it didn't start until 6:30. And now Kip and whoever Kip is playing is warming up behind the nets on either side. And they're going to be at least 45 minutes before they start. Bouncing around. Revere kept it in play. I said it would be 8 o'clock before Kip starts. It's 5 minutes of 8 now. And we have 16 minutes left to play this game. And then you get the end of this game and the 2 teams coming out and warming up. So it's going to be close to 8:30 when Kip starts their 7:30 game. Glasgow kicks it away. Revere coming up. They got a foot on it. I think that was Ortiz. He just ran up on it, bouncing. He drilled it and knocked it way up over everything out of play. Revere couldn't keep it in. Glasgow knocks it into the Revere bench. 15 minutes and counting left in this one. 1-0 Revere. Looking for their 8th win. Looking to stay undefeated with 1 tie. Glasgow trying to get a little closer to 500. They were one game under before they lost their last game. DeLeon. They tip it ahead. DeLeon tips it back. Medina. Medina had it, lost it, gets it back, still battling. Robles. Corral got broken up. And Revere will dump it back to the classical end. It's been there most of the game. Alves with a rush. Nice defense. I think that was Malara. Just knocked it away. Looked like he had one step trying to get around the last defender to walk in. Malara got a foot on it and knocked it away. And Revere tipped it too far. And Classical did the same. Bodies go down. Bodies go down again. And we're going to whistle because one of the bodies, Revere, didn't get up. Contact made. So I guess he's going to be okay. Get up under his own steam, went to the sideline, kind of stretch out that leg. They'll drop it, and Glasgow will get to kick it away, almost like a face-off in hockey. Robles ahead. Chacon. I'll tell you, seriously, he spends more time down than he does standing up. Corner kick coming for Glasgow. Sakari got a piece of it, couldn't catch it. It goes out of play, and Glasgow will get to do it again. That one overshoots the runway. That went all the way to the other side. Revere knocks it up. Glasgow picks it off. And Revere knocks it out. That corner kick was almost went out of bounds on the far side. It was coming from the near side. They pop it up, and it's a foot race. Battling going on. Glasgow finally wins the battle and knocks it away. Revere knocks it back. Alvarez will play it on a hop, and he'll kick it away. DeLeon with a nice play took that away. Chacon trying to split everybody. Broken up. Revere takes it away. Knocking it to the near side. Trying to get around, trying to center it. Revere got a piece of it. And it goes out off Revere. Substitutions for both teams. Ortez Clear across field. Shot way wide off to the near side and out of play. 10 minutes and counting left in this one. Revere leading Glasgow 1-0 in this Greater Boston League battle. Knocked away by Malara. Takes a big hop. Here comes Chacon. Big time defensive play. Just broke it up. Now we're going to Glasgow player down. Here comes Chacon again. Still with it. Knocked away. He's down. The Glasgow player that was down got up. Chacon is getting up. Yeah, it's going to be too far. It's going to go out of play. It just isn't the same if you see Chacon standing up. He spends most of the game on the turf. And when he gets those passes, he's got 2 or 3 defenders to beat, and he's all by himself the way it works. And we got a Glasgow player down again at the 35-yard line. Well, they're helping him out, but he looks like he's okay. Going to the sideline. Hate to see any home or away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. He was walking gingerly, but I think he's going to be okay. That was way behind the play. Alvarez will get to kick it away. I'm not sure what the weight is now. If one of the officials, the far side, was over, I think talking to the Revere coach, Dr. Manuel Lopez, Malara kicks it away. Revere brings it right back. Almost walking in. Malara made another nice defensive play. Alves pushed it by, got a head on it, and he was a step away from walking in with the ball. Malara knocked it away. Romero with the rush. They knock it deep. Robles had it blocked. Chun took it away. Chun gets it back. Badly going on. They're going to call all kinds of contact against Revere. And have a little talk to the Revere player. Alaro will kick it away. And he kicks it high and deep toward the net. Glasgow got a head on it. And took a big hop, but Sakari was able to get it. Might have gone wide of the near post. Sakari came up, played the big hop. And he boots it away and boots it deep. He's got 1.5 feet. Chun got a head on it. Revere trying to get there. Chun cut it off. Good defense there. Here's Chacon 1-on-3 again. and they take it away. He's all by himself going 1-on-3 almost all the time. Now he gets a tip, takes it away, sends it, but there's nobody there. And we're going to get Glasgow for going down. That was a nice open field tackle. They went down around the ankles and took the player down. Nice job by Monterosa, a young freshman. Sakari kicks it away. Headed away by Malara. Corral looking for it. Gets it by the defense. Pushing it down. Gets it by, but pushed it too far. Revere will knock it out of play. Loose. Revere will knock it away. Glasgow trying to get it to the net. Chipped it way wide right and out of play. And we're down to the final 5 minutes, so the scoreboard clock is off. Time will be kept down on the field by the referees. And Sakari gets to kick it away again. This is virtually all he's done. He hasn't really had to do much in net. Glasgow hasn't generated a lot of offense. Revere has kept it in the Glasgow end most of the time, especially in the first half. That kick goes out of play. Glasgow's got get a little giddy up in his step, and they lose it out of play. The clock is now the enemy for the Rams. From long range, dead center, too high. Went up over everything. Got all of that one, drilled it high, wide, dead center of the net, but way up and over and out of play. And we'll have substitutions for both teams. Now the officials are getting together for some reason. I don't know if they're getting together with the clock. So they'll put it back in play. Malara will get to kick it away. He's got a 1.5 feet. Revere tips it. Guzman winds up with it. He tried to get it to DeLeon Angel and he threw it behind him. And Revere taking it down the far side. Looking to walk in. Taken away by Glasgow nicely. Al's with a great rush. Glasgow with nice defense. Also trying to let it go out, and they do. Good job by Rosales. Chacon gets it by, looking to go get it. Gets it again and gets taken down. He went airborne and rolled from the 15 to the 10. He's going to be a weary young man in the morning. He's up. He's a tough kid. He's only a junior. Malara's going to get another free kick, where she has to possibly get Classical back in the game. They always set that picket fence up very close, and the official always walks them off and says, "Get back here." So from just inside the 15-yard line, Malara with another opportunity. Knocked it again right into the picket fence. Guzman gets a foot in it, knocks it wide right. That's the second time that Malara has buried it right in what I call the picket fence, those three defenders lining up. So time winding down. Sakari gets to kick it, and he kicks it deep. And Revere has it where they want it, in the Classical end. Revere took it away. Classical blocked it nicely. Yeah, we got banging and whacking going on. And they'll call it against Ortez. Malara will get the kick. Headed away. Revere takes it away and knocks it deep. They're content to have it in the Classical end. They knock it deeper. Classical takes it away. And Revere in control. They blow the whistle, and that's going to be it. Tough loss for the Rams. One play in the game. Alvarez was outstanding in net, made a couple of outstanding saves, but one big play. It was a long pass upfield. Classical looked like they had it. They bobbled it momentarily, and Jeremy Romero took it away, was all by himself in front of the net, knocked it home, and that was the difference in the game. St. Mary's had a little pop-up that Sakari caught waist high in the first half. In that first half, Malara had a free kick from the 20-yard line. He drilled it, looked like it was in. It was over Sakara's head. It just got a piece of the crossbar, the top part of the crossbar, and tipped out behind everything out of play, and that's as close as Classical came. They didn't have, I don't think they had a shot on net in the second half. Sakari only touched the ball when the team gave it back to him to kick it upfield. Revere kept it in the Classical end most of the game, and that was the difference, as Revere will go to 8-0-1. Classical will drop to 2-5-3. A tough loss for the Rams. A shutout for Sakari. Alvarez was outstanding in net, making a couple of great plays, but from point-blank range, too much net to cover when you get that close. And Romero knocked it home, and that was the difference. 1-0 Revere over Classical. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.